What's up, folks? Lulu here. I thought it'd be a good idea to do a tutorial for Oxygen Not Included. My sister has been complaining that she's been having trouble getting started, so maybe other people are having trouble getting started. Okay. Initially, we start our new game. We have our standard game settings because we don't need to customize anything. Okay. It'll generate a world. Slower if your computer's older or not as high performance, but that's okay. It'll finish eventually. Um, After we generate our world, the first thing we see is our three initial duplicates that we get. I like going for higher learning skills, but as long as you avoid, oh, look at that, 5 learning, that's great. Um, as long as you avoid anything that's like too bad on the traits, it'll be fine. But I do like the higher learning because learning is a like limited skill that you can only accumulate so much of over the course of the game. And with higher learning, they learn all their other stuff faster. Ooh, you want to avoid that trait, bottomless stomach, because they'll just keep eating all your food. You don't want that. All right. Irritable bowel. That's fine. It takes them longer to go to the restroom. Okay. So now we embark. Here we are in our colony. Okay. Well, first thing we have to do in our colony is we got to dig, because we need sandstone to build anything. Oh wow, we have lots of little shine bugs up there. That's lovely. Okay. Now we build. I like building up initially. But we'll build down too, because there's copper down there. Oh yeah, you'll want to like familiarize yourself with most of these. Ladders under the bases are very important because it lets you move up and down. It's your way of getting around vertically. And keep up some more digging up there. Just speed this up. Not worried about anything going wrong. I really focusing on those ladders. From what I understand, duplicates will prioritize building structures and then like research and then digging. But that's alright. We'll get to those other things later. For now, we're just worried about making space for our initial important structures. Well, duplicates can build up to 4 blocks high. So that's about how big you want to build your floors. You can build them taller or smaller once you figure everything out initially. Glad it didn't get stuck there. Alright. Good job, Meep. Alright. The reason we built this is because we need outhouses. Give yourself 2 spaces. Because right next to your outhouses you want to have wash basin. I mean, you don't want to spread germs around because you didn't wash your hands, right? But for the wash basin to work, you need water. And we got a good amount of water nearby. Anyways, up here, where I have lovely little Bonnie digging, that's where we're going to build our cots. Because, well, oxygen tends to go upwards. At least in this game. So, queue up our 3 cots because we got 3 duplicates. Alright. Now, we got beds and toilets. The next major concern is research because we don't want to be just, well, we can't survive with just what we have now. So we need a research station. You can see it's got a little plug on it. That means it needs power. So that means we go to the power tab, and there's wires and manual generators. We don't have enough copper yet. We'll get there. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Okay. Manual generator. Oh. Sometimes when you're digging, you'll break a hatch out of the wall and he'll, be hostile. So, he tries to attack you, you attack him back. Or you can ignore him and he'll forgive you eventually. And that's fine. But I'd rather kill him because I don't find hatches too useful. They consume resources and they produce coal. Which I guess is okay, but I don't use coal generators. Sorry to people that do use coal generators. But we're just worried about initial survival. And that means getting our research going. Now, as for areas to focus on researching... Oh, silly, you don't need to be spending on it yet. Bump that down for now. Okay. Now, we come to our research chart. It's gotten quite big over the past couple of builds, but our very first research, or at least the one I like going for first, is basic farming. It lets us build planter boxes, which will solve our food problems later on. But for now, we're just worried about, well, oh dear. Gotta dig that bristle blossom up. Alright. Now we're just worried about feeding and getting our duplicants, the oxygen, and all that stuff they need to survive. Oh, well, bedtime. That's okay, we got reasonably far along for our first day. Oh man, that's a lot of seeds in there. I don't think the hatches can eat seeds, so that's alright. They will eat that copper, though. Anyways, cycle 2. Our duplicates need to use the restroom because they've been down here for a day. Okay. Now. We want tiles wherever our duplicates are going to be spending a lot of time walking because that makes them walk faster. 25% faster. See it right when you click on it. Run speed plus 25%. Helps them not spend all their time walking from place to place. Yeah. Now, for our wash basins to function, we need water. Luckily, there's a decent supply of water over here. We'll take our duplicates some time, though, since they got research going on. This is a part that usually takes a little while. Nice. Go ahead and build this out. Oh. We have an emergency situation. A duplicate has gotten her head stuck. That happens sometimes. Don't worry about it. What are you doing? Meat. Meat, meat. Stop. Stop that. There's more important things. Oh, I have to actually break it. Okay. That's just a thing that can happen sometimes. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to worry about. It will kill off your duplicates, but you just, stay calm and you fix it. Alright, oh wow. Okay, so next up we probably want power regulation, because that'll let us get a big battery instead of little bitty tiny battery. And we need to worry about food. So we take planter boxes, and we just grow them. Just queue up a few wherever you want to grow them at. they do need to have at least 2 height above them, which means wherever we're building them for most crops is going to need 3 height. That's okay. We do have insufficient oxygen generation, and that oxalite's not providing quite as much as I would like. That's okay. They're going to bust through this wall, and oxygen is going to come in from over here, and the carbon dioxide is going to go over there. Okay. Now, we're going to need pitcher pump, alright? That'll let us get bottles of water to put water in our wash basin so our duplicates aren't spreading germs everywhere. Dreadful. So many germs. Now for our wash basin, we can have them wash their hands either going to the left, to the right, or both. So we're worried about keeping the germs in the bathroom. Well, we'll just set it to the right. Okay. Now, continue building this. That way our duplicates can get those seeds down there. I can see a good couple of tasty seeds. So the only ones we care about initially are millwood seeds, because we're not trying to survive forever. We're just trying to get an initial colony built. We're not trying to survive forever yet. That comes later. Oh, please don't bury yourself. Okay, good. Now, we should be getting access to all those seeds pretty soon. We can probably get some more digging right here. Oh yeah, seeds will pretty often be buried in the ground. Just dig for the little patches of cracked blocks, basically. Oh, can harvest that. In fact, we should just set all of this to auto harvest. That way when it's ready to be collected, our duplicates will just go up there and be like, collect! And that's food for us later. It's a very unreliable source of food, though, because it's very slow to grow when they're in the wild. The ones that we've domesticated, like these, they grow faster. As you can see, super low requirements. They just need a certain temperature, a certain air pressure, and a certain atmosphere. Beyond that, they'll just keep on growing and producing food for us. Now, what kind of seed you have access to kind of influences how you have to build this. We got a notification about fleeing, so we dug up another hatch. Our duplicates by default will not fight the thing, so we got to make them fight. We're not making them fight, we're giving them the order to fight. Ooh, we got a lot of calories. Alright, every multiple of 3 cycle, you get the opportunity to bring in a new duplicate. So, you just choose a duplicate, it'll offer you 3. You see one you like Loud Sleeper. It's not the worst trait. You can build around a Loud Sleeper if you really like their other traits. Like, I don't think I have anyone who's good at decor, so we'll grab her. Now, since she's a loud sleeper, she'll wake other people up while she's sleeping. So we gotta build her own private bedroom. Right. And it's really just as simple as building her a cot to sleep on away from everyone else. And I think I'll just do that over here. That's her cot now. You can get a little bit more extravagant with it. But, there we go. Now she's got a cot, so now she won't bother the other people. Okay. So, we have our food going, looking pretty good. You want to keep expanding it, though. Now, for most of the research, you're going to need a supercomputer. Which means we actually have to research how to research. That's right here, advanced research. But no rush on that. We can just start out with you know, our basic things, and yeah, that'll get you started. Oh, except for, you know, the one problem of the oxygen not being included. Okay, well, you need to fix that. You just need an algae deoxidizer. Okay, so we plop that down. We run a wire to it. You want to build it relatively close to wherever your initial like research station was, because we already have power there, so we can make use of it. All right, they're building. Now, the algae deoxidizer, as the name suggests, needs algae. So you just gather up some initial algae, and it'll turn the algae into oxygen for you. Oh, gotta build a tile there, though. It doesn't like it when you try to build things on open air. Alright. Now, it's kind of important to make sure you guys aren't all idle. You prefer none of them to be idle. You should always have something for them to do. But, yeah, that's a good starting base. We got air, we got water, we got food, we got research going. Hey, I hope this helps everyone get started in their colony and enjoy their space exploration. If there's anything you'd like me to make a tutorial for, just leave a comment, and if you like this, give it a like. If you didn't like it, well, I'm sorry you didn't enjoy it. And I'll see all you guys later.